I am 89 years old today. Saying this number is easy, but behind this number there is a whole lifetime, a whole struggle, a whole patience. Many people ask me, how did you reach this age? And I often just smile, because there is no single answer to that question. Every wrinkle on my face, every night when coughing kept me awake, every morning when I opened my eyes with difficulty, each of them answers that question. When I was young, I thought I was very strong. I grew up in one of Europe's cold cities. The post-war years, hard labor, factories, dust, smoke. Back then, we didn't think much about health. We used to say, we're young, we can handle anything. I also smoked. I thought, what harm can one or two do? That one or two later cost me very dearly. At first, it started with a simple cough. In winter, I coughed a bit more, and in spring it would go away. I said, I've caught a cold. Then the cough didn't go away. My breath started to get shorter. Climbing stairs became difficult. At night, there was a strange wheezing in my chest, as if something inside me was breaking. But I still didn't pay attention. I had been taught that a man should not complain.
One day, the doctor told me, "You have chronic bronchitis." At that time, those words sounded simple to me. Bronchitis is just a cough, I thought. But he looked at me seriously and said, "This is not just a cough. This is the result of a long war with your lungs." That was the first time I was truly afraid. Breathing is the simplest thing for a human being, but at that moment, I began to understand how precious breathing really is. Years passed. The disease moved forward slowly but surely, and I did not know how to fight it properly. Sometimes I took my medicine, sometimes I ignored it. I said, I feel fine today, so everything must be okay. But illness is such a thing, it does not forgive your carelessness. One of my hardest periods was around my 70s. One winter, I had a very severe attack. I couldn't breathe, I couldn't speak. That day, they took me to the hospital. White walls, a cold smell, the noise of machines. Lying on that bed, for the first time, I truly thought, what if I stay here? What if I never see another morning?
At that moment, I began to look at life differently. The doctor spoke to me honestly. If you don't change your lifestyle, this disease will slowly defeat you. But if you pull yourself together, you can control it. He didn't say it will disappear completely. He said you will control it. Then I understood this fight might not end in total victory, but I did not have to surrender. I quit smoking. It wasn't easy. It was very hard. Sometimes my hands shook. My nerves were on edge. But every time I tried to take a deep breath and felt pain in my chest, I asked myself, do you want this suffering? The answer was always the same, no. I started walking every day. At first, even 5 minutes was hard, then 10 minutes, then half an hour. My breath would get short, but I didn't stop. Slowly, very slowly, I kept moving forward. The doctor taught me special breathing exercises. At first, I laughed and thought, can these simple exercises really help me?
but over time I felt their power. I changed my diet. More vegetables, less fatty food. I made a habit of drinking more water. Before, all of this seemed unnecessary to me. But illness makes a person wise, or at least more careful. Most importantly, I changed my way of thinking. Before, I thought, I am sick, so everything is over. Then I started to think, I am sick, so I need to take twice as much care of myself. That is a very big difference. Of course, not every day was good. Some days the coughing came back. Some nights my breathing became short again. But the difference was that I was no longer afraid. I knew this was temporary. I knew that I was continuing the fight.
Years passed. I turned 80, then 85, and today I am 89. I still live with chronic bronchitis, but it is no longer my master. Now I control it. I still walk. I still open the window in the morning and breathe in the fresh air. And every time I do that, I say to myself, there you go, you've won another day. Sometimes young people ask me, Grandfather, what was your biggest lesson? I tell them this: health is more valuable than wealth and fame, because if you have no breath, you need nothing. If you have breath, there is hope for everything. Do I regret the past? Yes, I regret some things. For smoking, for not taking care of myself in time. But I don't live only with regret. I am grateful because I can still hear. I can still speak. I can still expect something from life. If someone is listening to me now and is also struggling with breathing, I want to tell them this: it is not too late. It is never too late. Whether you are 40 or 60 or even my age, you can pull yourself together. One step, then another step. Big changes always start with small decisions. I am 89 years old today. I have seen death and I have seen life. I have seen illness and I have seen hope. And I know this: as long as a person is alive, the struggle does not end. As long as you have breath, you have a chance. As long as you have hope, you have not lost. I cannot say that I destroyed chronic bronchitis, but I defeated it by taking back control of my own life. I found my breath again, and with that breath, I live the rest of my days with gratitude. Sometimes I remember those old days, the noise of the factory, the smell of iron, the constant tiredness in my hands. We were young, but we felt as if we would never grow old. No one ever said, one day you will stop while climbing the stairs and lean against the wall to catch your breath. Life is like that. It doesn't warn you, it just teaches you. Sometimes it teaches you very harshly. Chronic bronchitis taught me patience. I was not a patient person before. I wanted everything quickly, quick results, quick recovery, quick relief. But this illness taught me this: some things change only with time, only with calm, only with steady effort. You don't become healthy in one day,
but you can give up in one day. I chose not to give up. Sometimes when I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do is check my breathing. I take a deep breath. I let it out slowly. At that moment, I feel alive. When I was young, I didn't realize how simple and precious this was. Now every clean breath feels like a gift.
Today, when I look in the mirror, I see a very old man, but in his eyes there is still life. There is still the look of someone who is waiting for something. Maybe not for big dreams, but even small hopes can carry a person forward. If someone asks me, "Did you win?" I say, "Yes, I did," because I did not give up. I collected small victories every day. I walked a little farther. I breathed a little deeper. I was a little more patient. These small things brought me to today. I know that one day this road will end too, but I want to reach that day not with fear, but with gratitude, because I was given another lifetime, maybe not perfect, maybe painful, but still precious. So every morning I say to myself, "Thank you, life. Thank you for one more day. Thank you for one more breath." And I continue to live with that gratitude.